for a few seconds. Okay, here it is. I'm like, what in the world am I doing here? Hello? Hello. Just gonna give a few seconds to see that people start joining. Hola, gordita. And so today I'm gonna be working on projects using the Share What You Love suite. And hello, Lucy. And I just wanted to show this because it's a brand new product that Stampin' Up is releasing for us. And everyone can start getting it like right away. So anyway, there are 3 bundles. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing with the bundles because there's a lot of information already out there. I've already sent an email, and if you go to my blog at creatingwithali.com, you can see all the options. But I do want to show the products. And so I did get the the bundle that has everything, just because I thought that every single thing they had was really good. And so I got these the stamp set, which I think is gorgeous. The font, I love whenever they have like 2 types of fonts on the same sentiment, so I like that. And I love the flowers and everything, so I like that one. And then this one on the second bundle, or actually on the third bundle, has also the letters, which you can use as photopolymer, which is great, and you can see through as you are stamping, so you can pretty much create any word that you want. So I like that. It also has these doilies, which they're pearlized, so it has a little bit of a shiny. Can you see that? And then the other thing that it has is, and of course everything is falling down here. Give me a second. It has oh my goodness, it has this designer series paper, and I mean the paper is just gorgeous. It has this pearlized foil. Well, it's not foil, but you can see on all of them they have something. This one is also, I think I like this one and that one are, I think, my favorites. I love the colors on those, and I love the flowers on this one. And then here's another one, and again you can see it kind of has some shining look to it. This one is also really nice. And honestly, I think that both sides of the paper are really cool. So this is a design series paper that comes with it. The other cool thing is it's really thick. So it's great for like boxes and little bags and threads and whatnot with this one. So it's really awesome. And the other thing that is great is that you get a ton of paper with this, because you get 4 sheets of every single one of the designs versus only 2. So this one comes with, I believe, 24 sheets, and it's 12 by 12. So I just have here a 6 by 6, so I was able to show it to you easier on camera. Then it also has these little pearls, which I think they're really nice, and they have colors that coordinate. There's also a coordinating cardstock pack that I haven't opened, but it has 4 colors. It has one of the returning colors, Coastal Cabana, Rich Raspberry, one of the new ink colors, and then Old Olive. So it's really great. And then you get for free this box that has all the little embellishments, and I don't know that you've seen this, but it has these little tiny flowers and the mini clips, as well as some laser cut tags that you can add to your card. So it's really cool. You also get for free a pack of envelopes, white envelopes, and then you also get this one, which is the statement of my heart, but it's the statement of the heart from Stampin' Up, which I think is really cool. Another thing that you get on this Gotta Have It All is this gorgeous ribbon, which is velvety and it's rich raspberry, but it looks fantastic. I just love it. And then you also get this embossing folder, which is one of the thick ones, so you get a really deep image from this, and we're going to be using this today. So let's just go. I believe that's all that is included. Let's just go over the cards that I'm going to be making today, and then at the end of the day, at the end of the show, if there's time, then we'll go through some other projects that I have using this suite. So the first card that we're going to be making is this one, and I have everything cut, and let me just do this. So this one is rich raspberry, and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. The I'm gonna put this one out. The this one is very vanilla. It's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 as usual, which we're gonna be folding in half. So let's just go and do that right away. Okay. I think I'm gonna be stamping this one, so let's just put it right there. Then I have 2 little strips, and I believe this one is 3. Yeah, it's 3 inches long, and it's about 1/2 inch. Actually, it was 1 inch together, and then when I cut it, I think I cut one a little bit thicker, but it's supposed to be 1/2 inch, and it really doesn't matter because it's going to be just a little border, so there's no problem with that. And then this one is 3 1/2 by 3 3/4. Okay, and then I have already die cut this piece out of the or using the stitch shape frameless, which I cannot get tired of saying, but this is like the best one of all the ones that I have, because it has the squares, the circles, the ovals in the same one. Hello, Shelly. I wasn't being able to see. Hello, Mary. And hello, Faye. I think I have said everyone hello, David. So anyway, so this is the one. Now, as far as the stamping, I'm gonna be using the Love What You Do stamp set, and you probably need to use your foam mat because it's a photopolymer. And let me just grab it. So you need this. And since it is the square, and you know me by now, I think I like this. I'm lucky to have you. I'm lucky to have a friend like you, so I think it's perfect. So let's just put this one. Does this one fit? I think it does fit, so I'm just gonna put it here. Oh. Yeah. Okay, here it is. And we probably want to use, what do I want to use? Maybe one of these flowers, maybe? I don't know. Let's just see. I think I want to put this one in rich raspberry. And then we'll put maybe these flowers. Let's just see how that looks. I'm trying to decide. Oh, actually, I like... Yeah, decisions, right? So let's just use the large one. And we'll see what we do there. So I'm using a scrap of paper. And then we'll say we're going to be using rich raspberry on this one. And we'll probably do the flowers. Yeah, I'll probably do the flowers then on the Coastal Cabana, since that's the other color that I have here. Yes, so let's do that. Let's just figure out, right? So I'm gonna be stamping this, and I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put it like so. I know this suite is really nice, Shelly. I really like it a lot. And I love the flowers, of course. And then I'm gonna have this one. And I'm just gonna put it like so. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna be doing that, and you know what? Probably, let me see. No, I think it's fine. No, I think it's fine. I won't put much on it. So let's just put this. Oh, I see what I was thinking. I will put also some other of the other flowers on this thing, you know, like enriched raspberry. Do you think? So let's just put some of this. I think it will look nice if we have some of the other ones, like in the borders. All right, and we'll use rich raspberry for this. Yes, this one is that one. Okay, and then let's just this one, and I'm just gonna go like so. Because I wanted to make sure I have all of this complete. Alright, so I'm getting all distracted here. But alright, so now we can put everything together. So let's use adhesive. Ooh. Alright. And we're gonna be laying out this one. I think it looks gorgeous. And then this is the one where we're gonna put the two little scraps here, and I am going to go ahead and put them like so. What, you like it, sir? And so we have this one as well here, and this is where I said it doesn't matter that this one was thicker than the other one, because I only was gonna put a little border of it. So and at the beginning I was thinking of doing 1 inch sides, but then I thought it was too much for the size of this card. So we're gonna put them like so. And then we're gonna add this one here, and of course I'm gonna be using some of this cute ribbon. So let's just cut a little bit. And you know what? I don't know if you, but I still use a lot my ribbon scissors. So for this one, I'm gonna be using the glue dots. It makes more, for me, it just makes more sense. It's just easier. So let's just put like 3 of those there. And let me just see. I think that's all. I don't need this much. I think I cut it a little bit more than what I needed. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it like so, because I want just a little bit of that texture on my card. And then of course we're gonna add some dimensionals, right? I mean, you know me. So we're gonna add those. All right. Okay. And we're gonna have it like so here. And so just like that, real quick and easy, fun card. And I love the paper. I think the paper really makes the whole thing pop up. So this is card number 1. Hope you like it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Wink of a Stella. You know, this one didn't have, so maybe we can add a little bit of the Wink of a Stella. Oh, man. Sarah, you are awesome. So let me just put a little bit of the Wink of Stella on some of the flowers that you can see. You're right. Because when you put Wink of Stella, everything looks way better with Wink of Stella, don't you think? Thank goodness. You remind me. So I'm just going to go on the places where you can see the flowers. So, done. So here it is. In the Wink of Stella, you can see it there. So it has some shining. I love it. I think it looks perfect. I know. You're too funny. So this is card number 1. Let me just go now. Card number 2, because that might be a little bit more time consuming than what I usually do on these videos, but I think you're gonna like it. So for card number 2, it's really simple design wise, but it might be a little bit more time consuming. So this one is very vanilla, and by the way, you also get very vanilla on that whole suite. So this one is 5 by 3 3/4, and we're gonna do the embossing. So for this one, let me just make sure you now. So when you have the thick ones, and let me just bring the big shot, by the way. Just give me 1 second here. So when you get the big shot, I don't think I really do much of talking with the big shot on these things, but when you get it with these two. So the one that you need to use is this one, which it has the picture here. You don't need the other one. And then you have 2 of the acrylics. Now when you're using the thick, and of course now I don't know what I do. Oh, here it is. I'm like, what do I do? So when you're using these thick ones, and you're gonna see that they're really thick, you're gonna put it, and let me just make sure that I am centering it. So you're gonna put it, and then you would only use 1 of the acrylics and not 2. And I probably should show the other one in a second, just so you can see the difference in thickness if you haven't seen those in the past. But so you put it like so, and then you run it through, and it's going to be embossed. But the whole thing that I wanted to show is that when you're using this one, you only use 1 acrylic versus 2. And so you get a really deep image on those. So I love how they look. Now, let me just take the big shot out of the way, and I'll show you what we're going to be doing. Now, here's the difference. This is how it looks, the regular ones, and when you're using this one, you need 2 acrylics, and to see the difference with this one is super thick, and you get a much deeper image. So again, if you're using this type, you need 2 acrylics, and if you're using this type, you only use 1 acrylic. So that was the whole purpose why I wanted to show you the whole big shot thing, because I usually pre-emboss everything, and I never really explain that. And I know I have a few people asking me about how to use it. So this is a new stamp pad, or ink pad I should say, that we have with the Stampin' Up. And I do gotta say another thing that I'm just learning as I'm using this. So you have to have it all the way there and then pull it like so. But when you're closing it, try to go all the way to the end before you flip it. I tried to do it by mistake, because of course I'm also trying to get used to. I mean, I love this one, and you could see this one was a little bit different in opening. And so I'm still trying to get used to, but you could see I almost break it because I was just going like so and trying to pull it right there. So you have to pull it all the way out and then flip it. So it just takes a little bit of practice. So just be mindful of that. Because it's also taken me a little bit of getting used to the new way of opening. Nothing difficult, you just have to remember. And of course I have both types of pads, and I'm still used to the old way. So anyway, I'm using one of the Dovers, and what I'm going to be doing is just put a little bit of ink And I always try to go first on the paper and then go softly on the flower or on the areas where I'm going to be doing the coloring. So just go softly. Don't go too hard or too I don't know how to say it, too strong on it, because you want to get a what do you say, like an even image rather than dust splashes. See how it looks here where you have like those little dots? So you just take a little bit, brush it there, and then go softly. And you can do as much or as little. Because this is embossed, you're gonna get those edges. You cannot really get the ink inside though. So I like how it looked. And so you just have to go. Now there might be areas where you want to go darker. Like I like the center a little bit darker than the petal. So I just go and emphasize that area. So I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, these might be a little bit more time consuming than my regular, but I really like how it looked. So I wanted to show you that because I've seen these on different samples using different colors. I didn't want to go crazy with a lot of colors because again, I'm doing this live and I don't want it to be a 1 hour card. But you can do many colors or multiple colors, I should say, on your card. And so you can see it. I just go softly wherever I want to get a little bit of the color. Okay, so here's what you have. Then I'm gonna have the Old Olive, which I know one of the bundles, and I think is the Getting Started bundles, gets the 2 colors, but then you don't get the embossing. Like I said, to me, the best deal is really the gotta have all, because you get the embossing and the paper and the ribbon, and I mean you get the whole thing. So to me that was just a no-brainer, and I got the whole thing. But I know that on the Getting Started bundle you get 2 ink pads, which is the Old Olive, and then the I think this is called Grapefruit Grove. But anyway, so you can see I'm just going wherever I feel it should be green. And I'm trying to go, like I said, softly. Whenever I feel I don't have any more color, then I go back. And this one needs to have also some green. And here we go. And again, just go softly. It's usually easier to build up color than if you have much color trying to remove it. At least with this, and with the sponging, you want it to be kind of like blurring some of the grapefruit with the greens. You don't want to have those. And then once you have the whole thing, you can do as little or as much as you want. But I have a little of a sponge that it's the Old Olive, and then I will just go and do the whole, just so I don't have any of the very vanilla. And then I can blend the whole thing together. But really I'm just going through the border. I'm not going into the details with this larger one. I use the dovers for the details. So, and like I said, it's a little bit time consuming, but I think it's worth it. I hope you like it. So, and like I said, you can do as much or as little, but you don't want to have a lot of the little dots, if you know what I mean, like the dots between one color and the other one. You kind of want to blend it a little bit. So I'm just gonna let it be that way. The other thing I was playing with it is you can actually do the other side as well. Now it gets a little bit different, and I'll show you here. It gets a little bit a little bit different on the view, and of course then you have to go over the whole thing. And somehow I like this version better than that one, but I think both of them really look great. On this one you can see that you get more on the color on the parts that are kind of raised than on the other side. Like on this one you get more in this, right? And then the lines that are in, you get, I don't know, like a clearer view, I guess, or picture, I don't know what to say, but you know, you get a more defined than on this one. But they both look really nice. I think it's just preferences. Like I said, I like that one, and this is where I was just playing with it. You can see that if you go really dark, right, you can see it and see this one. I did a much better job on this one, and I still think you can kind of see those dots right there, but not as much as when I was doing, kind of like playing with it, like, can I really do this on the live show? But anyway, you just have to go soft and just get used to the whole thing. But I like how it looks, and like I said, I have seen samples where you actually got different colors on different things, and you will have to be using more of these little ones and change colors, right? So you, and that's the other thing, you want to use one per color. I don't really like changing them, because then you're gonna get with the brown thing, and I like to, once they're in one color, they stay in that color. So, but that's just my preference. So anyway, so this is that, and then let me just put this together. Where's my card? Oh, here. I'm like, what did I do with the card? So this one is 5.5 by 8.5, and we're gonna fold it in half as usual. Now, the other thing that I want to add on this one before I put this, I want to put a sentiment, and I think I like that one. So let me just also clean that one, because it's already in the rich raspberry, and I don't want rich raspberry. So let's just clean this one. And in fact, I think I'm going to be using those in the next card, so let's just clean them all while we're on these. Because I don't know yet what I'm going to be doing on the next one, but I'm sure I'll be using flowers. So, okay, so let's just go with that one. And I think I want it on the green, you know, with this one. And again, you want to have your path. Where's my piece of paper? So I'm gonna put my piece of paper here. I know using a lot of colors will take away from the easy and quick. I'm sure it will look gorgeous, but yeah, you're right. It will take a little bit more than what I usually do lately, I should say. Alright, there we go. I like that one. Okay, and so now I'm gonna, and this one is, I don't know that I said that, but it's just a scrap of paper you said, and it's 1 1/4, and then as long as you need it or want it. And of course I'm gonna be doing a little flag. The other thing that I did is adding Wink of a Stella to some of the flowers. I don't know if you noticed that, and I'll do that, but so you can see the center. So we're gonna be doing the same on this one. I like how it looks, having some, I mean, you know me, I love the Wink of a Stella. And so let's just add some of it, and a little bit there, and just little flowers. Okay, so you have a little bit of on those, so you can see it here, right? Okay, so now I want to erase the whole thing on this one. So what did I do here? Okay, since this is the full card, I'm just gonna use all of those. So let's just go ahead and take all of those. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I'm missing one more here, and we're good. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. You're so sweet. All right, so here it is. And you know what? I actually want it to be that way, but it's fine. And the reason I want it because I want those flowers. So I guess I'm going to be covering them. So it's fine. But I had intended to be on this side. That's how it was supposed to be, but since I already... Yeah, because I don't think I like it. Well, it doesn't look bad, so let me just redo this section. Since I glued this the wrong way. This always happens, right? And that's a quick and easy fix. So let's just see. Okay. There we go. I think this is better. That way I can have it where it was supposed to be. Yeah, so I'll put it right there because I really want to show those flowers. I don't want it to be here and covering them. So let's just do dimensions on this section too. So I'll put 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's just do that. Oh. Yeah, I could do that too. That's right, Maury. Thank you, Frank. So we're gonna do it here. There we go, and just put a little bit. There we go. So here it is. So, like I said, just go soft in it because, like I said, the first time I did it, you could clearly see, even though you didn't see the little. This is what I'm trying to say. Like these little dots, you see those? You still see that it was darker. So just go really with a soft hand while you're doing that. And you'll see the less of those. So I hope you like it. Let me just go to card number 3. And that one should go fast as well. I mean, because it's another quick and easy. And this one uses the returning mint macaron. And so this one is 5.5 by 8.5. So let's just go ahead and fold it in half. And I'm using these two products, and then this is where I already die cut with the stitch shapes framelits. And like I said, to me this is the best framelits that we have because you have all shapes on that one. And so, since I'm going to be covering it, I usually try to use the back. You see that? So, this one is 4 by... Thank you, Laura. I'm glad you like it. So, this is 4 by 5 1/4. So, let's just do that. And then this one then is 5. Yes, 5 by 3 3/4. So, I'm just going to go ahead and glue this one since there's nothing being done to that one. So, oh my goodness, that's a hard question. I love them both, to be honest. Sorry, I love Mint Macaron and Coastal Cabana. Coastal Cabana is, I think it's a happier color, so I like it a lot. But honestly, I mean, this color is just gorgeous. So, I think I like them both a lot. So... I don't think I have a preference on those. I think I like them the same. Although Coastal Cabana seems to be a happier shade for me, or a brighter shade, I should say. Oh, I'm doing the same thing. I'm putting it upside down. So here's how it opens. Yes. So let's just go ahead and put it like so. And like I say, this paper is just perfect. Now for the stamping, I'm sure I'm going to be using this one. And you know what? I probably should use this splash. thing with the Coastal Cabana. I think that's what I want to do. I think that's what in the oh, I'm doing this the wrong way. Yes, I think I want that one with the flowers and then the sentiment. Yes, I think that will be good. So let's just go and do this. Yes, let's do this. So yeah, I think I like them both. Sorry. Now for these, I'm going to go ahead and stamp off and then stamp here. And let's just see how that looks. There we go. So you still get some of that watercolor look. Then I'm going to have, I think I'm going to put the flowers in. Yeah, on this color. So this is rich raspberry. I'm going to have rich raspberry there. Okay. And I'll put the sentiment. I don't know that I want that sentiment though. Let's see. Maybe we'll put the love what you do. What do you think? And of course I didn't think this through. I think I'm going to do that one but in black. So let's just mount this one. And I think I'm going to be using the Memento Black. Of course I need a block. So I'll put it here. And I'll put it like so. Yeah, I think like so will be fine. Okay, so I'll go with this. All right. Well, if you like this sweet, Sarah, and since you want to get one, I'll definitely go with the Coastal Cabana because the paper color coordinates with that, and you're going to be making a lot of cards with this paper. So here is that one. Now for this one, should I be putting, no, I think I'm just going to leave it like so, you know? Yes, and then I'm going to be adding, let's see what I have. I think I'm going to be adding the ribbon. Where is the ribbon? Yes, definitely want to have the ribbon there. And what if I put a little bit of that? No, I don't like that. I'll put some pearls. That's what we're going to be doing on this one. How about that? Oh, thank you, Maury. You're so nice. You're so nice. And I really appreciate if you share the videos a lot. So thank you so much, Maury. So I'm going to be doing, and my pearls came all weird, as you can see. But you know what? I am in Texas, and I'm sure that it has to do with that as well. So I'm just going to be using the ones that I see they're all over the place. So I'm going to be putting like one of these on each. Oh, actually, well, never mind. So there we go. And then I'll use another of these ones, of the green ones, since it is all over here. That way I can use it. And I'm going to use another green there. There we go. Okay. So, now I'm going to be putting this one as well as the other one. Although, I think I want two of those in this one. Don't you think? I think it needs more than just the one. Yes. I think I'll leave it like so. Yes, I think I like that. So yeah, Marie. I usually try to put the circle out of that. That way I'm saving the paper. Because you are going to be hiding it. And you can see it. When I cut for something else, I usually try to do it somewhere in the middle because I know I can cover these. So I always try to do that. I like to save the paper as much as I can. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where are my glue dots? Okay, thank you. So let's just put this one here. And let's have also this one. And like I said, I'm so excited to see this collection. I love the colors and I love the flowers so much. And I think all three stamp sets are just great, honestly. So too many options. So let's just see. So I want to have them here. I'm not going to be putting something in the middle just because I have the ribbon right there, and sometimes it goes a little bit weird, so I'm going to put it like so. And let me just put this in the trash. It will be, there we go. And of course, since I brought that up, we're going to be using the Wink of Stella. Because this paper didn't have the pearlized coating on the flowers. But I love this paper a lot, this sheet paper, because it has a lot of colors in it. So you can do a lot of color combinations with the cardstock, honestly. So let me just show you. All right. Let me just finish, and I'm going to put a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit here. And I'm just doing on the sections that you can see. And I think I know, and I think it has to do with the heat. We're starting to get now in the 80s, and so I'm not surprised. So anyway, so here it is. This is the third one, so let me just go over the ones that we make today. And I love all the color combinations that you can get, and like I said, the paper is just gorgeous. Let me just show you some of the samples that we have made, or I have made. So this one was the make and take that we did on stage, and I love these that they put the vellum there. There's some stamping. This is where I got the idea of the stamping on the background in these. So I love that one. And then this is a swap that I did. And this one has that same embossing folder. I didn't do any coloring, but it looks really great. And I used some of the twine on this one. Then this is another one. And this one has those envelopes. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? So I actually stamped the envelopes and put the little thank you, since this is what it says, this one. And I know we don't get this color on the kit or on the bundle, but it goes really well with black, because a lot of the paper, or almost all the paper, has everything with black. So I think it goes great with that one. Here is another one. Oh my goodness. I tried to put them together so I don't lose them. So here's another one that has that embossing folder. You use a little bit of the paper and it still looks really nice, honestly. So, and this one, what did I do? Yeah, I just, since we didn't really stamp much on this one, I put just the same sentiment on the envelope. I think that it looks really good when you send a card and the envelope has that. Now, I gotta be honest. Most of the time, I send cards with the clear envelopes because I want everyone to see it. But if I use this one, I think it looks really nice when you have a coordinating stamp. So here's another one, really simple stamping, and you can see there's also some stamping on these. And again, you don't have to use a lot of that paper and it still looks gorgeous. And I have 2 more. Here is another one, and I actually got this one on a swap, and it looks very similar to what we did on the I think it was on stage. I mean, a little bit different, but it looks very similar. And then I have the last one, which is this one. And again, you stamp with the same color on your cardstock, put a little bit of that design series paper in, do some stamping here, and the coordinating envelope. I think it looks really nice. So anyway, just real quick, the ordering special that I have is that if you purchase any of the bundles, and again, you can go to my blog at creatingwithali.com and you can see the bundles so that you can go over the details. But if you get those from me, on top of having the ordering special or incentive that I have every month, you also will get a tutorial to make 8 different cards. And then the incentive is that you get a card kit to make 4 cards, all supplies for that month, as well as the what is this, accessory of the month, since it's going to be over $50. I think the smaller of the bundles is 57 or 51, I don't remember right now. And so you automatically qualify for both the card kit and the accessory. And then on top of that, I'll send a tutorial to make 8 cards using this suite. So you do have to use the hostess code, and this one is as well on my blog. And I'm sorry I didn't put it here, but if you go to creatingwithali.com, it's all over the place in every single post. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. And thank you so much for joining me. And if you like the video, please share it, and please comment if you have any questions. I'll go back and answer any of the questions you might have. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye. All right, let's just...